As AI products move from simple chatbots to autonomous agents, the rules of product management are being completely rewritten. How do you design a product that acts on its own? And how do you manage user trust when products is making decisions for them? Google just reviewed a new book called Agentic Design Patterns, and is one of the most important documents I have read as a founder and former AI product manager. Today, I'm not just going to tell you to read it. I'm going to break down the three most critical patterns from the book that you need to know if you're building anything in AI. This is also very critical when everyone is crazy about OpenClaw. If you are a user of an agentic AI application like OpenClaw, this video is for you. So, what is agentic design? First, what does agentic even mean? It means the AI can take actions on behalf of the user to achieve a goal without step by step instructions. Think of Google Maps automatically rerouting you around traffic. You didn't ask it to, it saw a problem and took action. That's an agentic system. Building this system is incredibly hard because they can fail in complex ways and erode user trust. This book provides a language and a set of patterns for designing them safely and effectively. Let's dive into the first one. When an agent does something for you, the single most important question is, why did it do that? If the user doesn't understand the agent's reasoning, they won't trust it. The exploratory UI pattern is about showing the why behind the what's. For example, an agent has just sold a stock. An exploratory UI element can pop up and show, I sold 10 shares of Apple because the stock dropped 5% below your target price. And then a news alert indicated negative sentiment, and also your portfolio risk level was too high. So this isn't just a log file, it's a clear human readable explanation of agent's decision making process. It builds trust and gives the user ability to diagnose errors. As a founder or PM, you should be spending as much time designing these explanations as you do designing the actions themselves. An AI agent with power to act on your behalf is also very dangerous. It could accidentally delete all your files or spend all your money. The governed sandbox pattern is about giving the agent a safe space to operate with clear rules and constraints. Think of it as a child's playpen. Inside the playpen, the child can do whatever they want, but they cannot go outside and draw on the walls. For an AI agent, this means defining its capabilities and permissions. For example, an agent might have permission to read your emails and draft replies, but it needs your explicit approval to send an email. This is critical for enterprise products. A company needs to be able to set clear governance rules for what is an AI agent can and cannot do. As a founder building for businesses, designing this governance layer is just as important as the core AI feature. Now, AI agents will fail. They will get confused, they will make mistakes, and they will get stuck. The graceful fallback pattern is about planning for failures and what happens when agents doesn't know what to do next. The worst thing it can do is give up, or even worse, make a bad decision. A graceful fallback means the agent knows when to stop and hand control back to the human. For example, if a travel agent AI is trying to book a flight and the airline's website has an unexpected error, it shouldn't just quit. It should pause and say, I'm having trouble booking your flight on United.com. It seems your site is down. Would you like me to try again in 15 minutes? Or would you like me to take over and book it manually? This turns a moment of failure into a moment of trust. The agent is transparent about its limitations and gives the user clear options. It treats the user like a collaborator, not an operator. As a founder, these patterns are a lifesaver. They provide a framework for tackling the messy human side of building AI. It's not just about model accuracy, it's about trust, transparency, and collaboration. When I'm thinking about my startup, I constantly asking, how can I explain what the AI is doing? What are the safe boundaries for it to operate in? And what happens when it gets confused? And this book is full of these kinds of insights. I'll link to where you can find it in the description below. So if you are a founder, a PM, an engineer in AI, is a must read. And what is the biggest design challenge you are facing with AI? Let me know in the comments below and subscribe for more deep dives into building better AI products. Thanks for watching. Salut!